Oh, I pressed the button.
Over the ear so that the microphone is not in my beard. Do I sound okay?
Sound great.
I don't know why this came out. Okay.
You good, Nick D?
I'm good. I'm ready.
All right, perfect. Episode 72 over the show. Tubi, Nick D, live from New York
Well,
City, Jarvis Jerry.
Beep boo, bapu.
Boom, out of the way, done. And
did
you
it.
and you
Like,
and you beat
subscribe,
Sadu.
donate.
And you beat Sadu.
I beat Sadu.
I saw
I
that.
beat Sadu.
I saw it
Yeah,
live.
no,
That was good.
yeah, no, that was a thing. He always gets me. Not this time, pal.
Not today, Junior.
What's up, Sadu?
What's up, Sadu?
All right. So let's get right into it, Jerry. What do we got in the docket?
I think to get right into it, as you had asked, no delay whatsoever, going right in. Dang, didn't mean to do that. Not a single delay. We got Nick's knife throwing.
Nice. And let me, full disclosure, I haven't seen this movie. I don't know what this movie is. I was looking for knife throws. I was going to pull up V for Vendetta. And then I think some of you in the audience will recognize a certain person. That's also Paul Scheer in the background. Paul Scheer's great. I think it's coming. Again, I haven't seen this movie. I skipped to the end of this scene. I didn't even watch them talk. Here we go. Nice little overhand. Not a bad shot. Nicolas Cage looks impressed.
That was a half
Yeah,
spin.
nice little roto. But, you know, Nick Cage is going to take it up a notch here.
Oh, little flippity doodah there.
Yeah. And of dudesy fame, Mr. Will Sasso.
Will Sasso.
Again, don't know what this movie is, but gonna see it because half of Dudesy's in it and Nick Cage is in it.
Wow.
That was
Didn't see that coming.
pretty good.
Didn't
I
see
like
that
it.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Let's take a quick look at that flippity doo.
And there's also a little voiceover that I don't think we should play because of copyright or whatever, but there is something funny that's being said over the stab. Yeah.
Right there. That was the flippity doo. Maybe Ryan could break down the flippity doo.
Yeah. Let us know the
proper form of the flippity doo.
Another one for the Danger's Edge video sweepstakes.
Yeah. And then, dang, I keep doing that. Man.
Look at that acting, too. You know, he's an actor by trade, so he's bringing the good stuff.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I feel that was at least a two rotos.
Yeah.
Double spin.
You know, looked like there's a good amount of rotoing there going. Nice. Well, yeah. We're just going to jump right into it.
Do you guys remember that movie from the 90s where they don't kill, like a hooker dies in
the
like
hotel?
a bachelor party? What's up?
In the hotel room with the in the bathroom with the thing on the wall.
Yeah, and what movie is that? Because I see this poster and I'm like, oh, this is like a reboot of that, right?
And it's with Jeremy Piven.
Who's in it?
Jeremy Piven's in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Number 7.
All right. No, Jeremy Piven. I'm gonna find this movie just because, like, I forgot about that movie. No, it's older than that. It's older than both of those. It's like pre-Entourage.
And they're doing what?
They're at like a bachelor party.
Oh, yeah. No. What's that called?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to Jeremy Piven's IMDb, and I don't know why I'm having.
With Iron Man Favre.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say 8 heads in a. I keep wanting to say 8 heads in a duffel bag. It's not 8 heads in a duffel bag, but it's in that. It's from that time.
Something boys. Something.
Yeah.
Very, very bad boys. Very.
Oh, very, very bad things. Is it very bad things?
Very
bad
it
is.
Things.
It's very bad things. 98.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Christian Slater and Cameron Diaz are in it?
Yeah. Totally. And then I just want to know, when was Eight Heads in a Duffel? That was 97, so it was the same time. Okay, 97 and 98.
Very Bad Things.
Very Bad Things. We did it, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel Stern's in it too. From fucking Home Alone fame.
Oh. I was like, why do I know that name? But okay.
Weird. What a weird cast. No, Nick, this movie
Not a reboot.
is not like that.
This is the one we were talking about real quick for the audience of one. Our number one fan, Justin
Number one
Sadu.
fan.
Live right now,
Christian
bro.
Slater, Ron.
Live right now,
Okay, so
movie,
yeah.
7.
This movie, it's a pretty good cast. He's in 7.
Yeah. I was gonna say, why do I know that dude? He is in 7. He's the guy who like hyperventilates.
John, who's that? Marv.
All right, dog.
Yeah,
in
Marv,
it.
yeah.
Or no.
And then remember Bushwhacked? When I think of that guy, I also think of Bushwhacked.
Bushwhacked, yeah. Christian Slater, I think of Hard Rain and
Hard
Broken
Rain.
Arrow.
Broken. I think of Broken Arrow before I think of Hard Rain, but yeah. Yeah.
7. You got a bunch of movies, but yeah.
When I think of Piven, I don't think of Entourage. I think of what is it, like CPU, PCU?
Is he a Bacon or is he a who are the other brothers? Who's Drama? Who's Johnny Drama? Is he one of those brothers?
He's in the
the guy from like Wild Things and Something About Mary.
He's in
what's
the
that guy's name? He's great.
He's in the other movie I put on the list. He's in Buddy Games. Johnny Drama is.
Oh, nice. Oh, I saw that. When I was looking at the poster, I saw that. Yeah. Dude, what is his name? And what is his brother's name? Whatever. No, I'll get it. I got it. I'll find it. Johnny Drama.
Is it Peter Berg?
No, God,
No,
that's so annoying.
Johnny Drama's not in that movie. Wait, that's not.
Peter Berg is that guy's name. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
No.
The Dillons, Kevin Dillon, and
yes.
What's Kevin Dillon's brother's name?
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon. Yeah.
Around.
But no, Nick, this is not like that movie at all.
Anyway, dude, did I just derail us right there?
No.
It had nothing to do with X-Men, Alien, Predator. Jesus. All right. So let's talk about Let's Kill Ward's Wife.
I mean,
2 apostrophes in this title.
The poster lies to you too. 2 of the dudes' wives are in on it in the movie. Yeah, so that's more accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Jared, I like how you did that.
Hollywood
I don't know if that was
sexism,
on purpose, but
that's like literally the thing. They just cut them out. Yeah.
They just cut them out of that poster, right?
Unless, is that red bag a huge spoiler? Like, are they like, well, no, we got to cut the red bag out?
No. Kind of knowing the wives are in on it is kind of a spoiler, I guess. Maybe. But this movie's horrific. It's nothing to care about. It goes nowhere.
This one
the ending is just stupid.
Oh, yeah.
It legit just kind of ends. And you're like, oh, okay. This is... I don't have nothing much to say about it. The trailer looked decent. And the premise seems interesting. Like a good... Could make for a good comedy.
Yeah.
How'd you hear about it?
Just surfing. I just came up on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a natural find, Jerry. It was a natural find.
A lot of pictures.
There's not a lot of comedies out, like adult comedies that aren't like,
good.
Like just like stuff you've already seen and really like dumb.
Yeah.
0.4.
Who directed? Oh, Scott Foley. What else has he done?
Look it up on. He's also one of the actors in the movie. Look it up on Rotten Tomato though, Jerry.
Okay, I'll do it on this one.
I think it's like.
Over here.
Oh, it's this dude. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that actor. I think of him as like a network television guy. Like, I can't think of stuff I've seen him in, but I feel like he's like a TV guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, the only person that's like super notable is Homie from Scrubs.
Yeah, yeah. And the guy from those Conjuring movies.
Which guy's that?
Oh yeah.
The guy in the middle of the poster, he's from those like the Annabelle movies, yeah.
See, I thought he.
And then the guy holding the phone, like again, like I've seen him and stuff, and the other guy too. I'm like, he looks familiar. The wives look
Ward?
vaguely.
No,
yeah, that's
Ward's the
no.
Ward is Scrubs, dude.
Faison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But dude,
so yeah, I'm only familiar with this guy.
I don't even know that. I mean, I kind of recognize that guy, but I don't know who is he.
Go to like
this is the guy from what's it called?
What's his name?
Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't the guy from Seinfeld also? Oh no, that's Patrick Warburton. I was like, wait, there's two Patrick Wilsons.
Wait, who was he?
Oh, he was Night Owl.
Oh, that's right. Hell yeah. Did you guys see Hard Candy? Hard Candy's crazy. With
yeah.
I think I did, yeah. Anyways, I mean all these people, they all suck though. They all do a horrific job. Actually, to be honest, that dude in particular is bad.
Wow, yeah. Not bringing it.
Yeah. It's just a bad movie. It's a
real turd.
It's an F. I hate
wow,
to say
dude,
that.
is that the first F? Is that the first F we've given?
I'm giving this. It was a waste of my time.
No. We've given Fs before. Because it's like I didn't even give Carnage an F, and you'd think that would be an F.
No, this was just like it just ends abruptly too, and you're like, what? I almost want you guys to watch it so you could understand my pain.
Yeah.
What did I just spend time on? Like, this was so stupid.
Well, we should have a Stinkers award at the end too, where like this was like the worst movie of the year. Like, and we should add this to that list.
It's just like awkward acting too, where you're like, what? Like, what? I don't know. It's just it's bad. It's an F. Let's just move on.
Last question: where did you watch it? Like, who's streaming it?
Hulu.
On a
Hulu.
Hulu.
Comedy crime. Let's not kill Ward's wife. F.
I love how creepy those AI pictures are.
Yeah, I watched this. I watched the Dude Z, Tom Brady. It's Too Easy.
How?
Simulated hour long. It's on YouTube. I'll put the link. No way.
I need to watch this. I want to watch this. I've been hearing about it for so long. I want to watch it.
It's on YouTube as its own separate entity. Like, it's not an episode.
No, yeah, someone else uploaded it. I don't even know if they did or not. I don't know.
Well, because they did, and Tom Brady put out a cease and desist, and so they took it down. But now the internet's like, well, we're just gonna keep like the internet won't let this die. Like as soon as it's taken down, someone else will put it up. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. It's what you would expect, in that. There's no timing to the jokes. It just goes, and there's no like pausing for laughing or anything. And then there's things where it starts listing off stuff, and it like lists off stuff for like a minute straight. And it's like kind of funny because it's like, oh, it's so awkward. But halfway through it, there's oh my God, there's such a good joke about him buying dogs that is almost worth it. But again, nothing else is great. It just kind of sets up the mood of it. And so when it gets to that joke, it's like, oh my God, that actually like it hit really well. And then again, it kind of just peters off.
If we skip to that joke, do you think it'll still hit well? Is it like, oh yeah, it's a good joke, just skip to that? Or is it like a part of it, like you have to sit there for
yeah, I mean, there's just Yeah, I don't know. I feel you need a little bit of the buildup because it kind of plays off a thing it
Yeah.
talks about at least one, maybe two other times, and then it does like that version of it, and it's just like, oh my god, that's the best one out of the jokes around that idea.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Um,
gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
but yeah, it really was interesting because again, like the when it does like list, like there's a thing where it does like sayings about money, and it really does list off like 50 different sayings, like time is money, and blah 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 blah. And it kind of becomes funny because of how absurd it is that it's going, and it's in Tom Brady's voice, and like it really
In
is
his
just
AI
bum, bum, bum,
voice, right?
yeah, AI,
It's a
exactly. It's also
generated voice. Yeah.
yeah, and then
Does
there's
it
even a
sound better than Dudesy?
Wait,
Like, you know what I mean?
but
I
they
mean, I know
made it,
like when it.
right? They made it though, right? Like the original edit.
Dudesy made it.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to clarify all this.
Yeah, Dudesy made it. The
Dudesy
AI made
made
it.
it. Nick, you say they uploaded it, so it was
Yeah.
originally
Patreon.
okay. It was originally their thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it belongs to whoever owns Dudesy, which is not,
So-
to my understanding, Will and Chad work for Dudesy, so I don't think they own it. You know what I mean? Like, I think the company owns it.
Yeah, they released a 4-minute segment, then a 12-minute segment, and I think between those two videos, they got the cease and desist, whatever. Then people started putting it online.
So it's not an hour long.
No, it is. I think it
think-
is an hour long and then cut, right? Or I mean, cut for the YouTube thing, or what? I mean, Jared watched it.
Hour and 9 minutes.
Wait, but you
Hour
said,
and
they talk
you said
about-
they made an 8 and a 12-minute video.
Just like they do. It's just it's a 4-minute segment of it. I think it's like the first 4 minutes was the first video. Then at some point they just take, maybe it's the first 12 minutes, whatever it is. They just took part of it and put it up. Like in one video, in one Dudesy episode, I think we listened to the first 4 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I think it did upload 12 minutes, and that's when they got the cease and desist, and they're not allowed to use Tom Brady. They have to call him football baby. But yeah, it was interesting. It's definitely like a C plus. It's like, okay, I didn't like hate watching that. That one joke for sure, I really liked it. Made it worth it for me. But like if it got better, it would be like, okay, that's kind of interesting. I would maybe listen to another AI generated stand-up comedy. Because again, it had a point where it pretended he was dealing with a heckler in the audience. So it was just kind of interesting. Like you don't hear anything from the heckler, so it's all just Tom responding. But
That's so weird. That's so weird.
It is. It was really it was weird.
I'm still very confused on how this all panned out. Are you seeing a visual?
Yeah, so it's them sitting here like this, and then it has AI generated imagery that it just will play
for an
at
hour.
different points. Yeah, like it cuts between them, and then we'll go. I mean, you can, I guess, see me highlighting.
Oh, and this episode was live on YouTube at one point, or this episode? Oh, it was on the Patreon.
No, this was on the Patreon.
Yeah.
This person uploaded it 5 months ago.
Okay, I got you.
And so yeah, there's just weird imagery, these jokes. It makes a lot of like jokes at the expense of like the Jaguar fans.
A lot of Darth Vader, it looks like.
Whatever team you played for last, was it the Bucks?
Yeah,
I think it was the Bucks. And so that kind of becomes funny. Like things become funny because it keeps talking about them. But yeah, I enjoyed watching it. It was only an hour. I like Dudesy, so they've been talking about it for a long time. That it was like, yeah, I'll check it out. I had nothing to do the other night.
that's interesting. I might check that out. That sounds like a very interesting episode of Dudesy.
Yeah.
And they're very skeptical going into it. And like, yeah, I don't know. You just sort of see them warm up to it and like start enjoying it and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't have to rate this. I mean, that's a weird thing to rate. It's not. It's a podcast.
C plus.
You said C. You said C plus. Okay.
And it was above average for it being an AI generated thing, but by no means it was not as good as a actual comedian with timing and actual comedic sense.
But it's
So it's
kind of
like,
an
yeah,
A.
it was.
Could the argument be made that it's an A+ episode of Dudesy because they put the effort in to make this Brady thing?
Mhm.
And also like the
You
reaction
know what
that
I'm
it got.
saying? Because like that's such a
Yeah, it got a
creation.
cease and desist.
I see what you're
And it
saying.
was
So
the first
you're
one.
giving Tom Brady the C, not the episode, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving the actual stand up, the AI Tom Brady stand up, a C plus. The Dudesy thing was cool, because this is also the first thing they did where, like, I don't know how recent you guys have watched. Like, it's made a lot more stuff.
I mean, yeah, it
more
does.
video.
Like the Tom Hanks thing,
Oh,
or the whatever
yeah.
his name is, Tim Shanks or whatever.
Adam Sandler too. They've done a bunch of shit with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was cool. It's if you like Dudesy, it's worth to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that
I
out.
enjoyed that. Yeah.
Did you guys see Chad's Belt? Oh,
yeah,
sorry, was that?
I did. I watched the episode.
Oh yeah, I saw
me
Chad's
too.
Belt. Yeah, I saw the Belt.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the episode, but I saw the Belt. Yeah.
I put this movie on last night. Say that again.
I was just saying, I don't know if I've ever seen this.
This is a sequel?
That's it. Yeah, and that's exactly what I said. I was like, "Whoa, there was a Sin City sequel. How have I never seen this?"
I saw it.
And then we might have seen it together because it wasn't until Ava Green showed up, and I was like, "Oh, I have for sure seen this." So I saw this the one time and kind of like literally forgot I saw it.
What year?
And I was looking at 2014. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the original? Sorry. Just wondering. Like.
No. Yeah. If I had to guess, 2011. Yeah, maybe 2009. Actually, I do feel like it was a minute apart.
Wow, 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too little, too late. Too little, too late.
Definitely.
And the reviews, it's got like bad reviews and everything. I will say, and I feel like, obviously I watched it and like forgot about it. But I watched it last night and I was like, oh, this movie's great. Like I really loved it. Like I thought like maybe like it just wasn't the right time for this movie to come out. Like, because watching it in 2023, I really dug it. And I'd be like, dude, I'd be so down for a third Sin City movie. Yeah, like the style. I like, it's like I assume Robert Rodriguez wrote most of that music. So like most of the music feels like the stuff from Dusk Till Dawn or Desperado.
Wait, go.
I forgot Lady Gaga was in it.
Did he direct this one or wasn't this
It's both of them.
Okay. I thought maybe it was just Frank by himself.
I think he edited it all by himself, and I think they directed it together. And I guess Frank Miller wrote it by himself.
Well, he wrote Sin City, right? All of them.
Yeah. And these are great stories. Like I think I've read almost everything in Sin City. I don't think I've read it all. Yeah, really dug it. I would almost say if you guys didn't like this movie, give it another chance. Like, because I really dug it last night.
I don't think that's that I disliked it. I just think that the moment in time when that first one came out, and then there was also the movie Spirit. Spirit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think
I saw that too.
Maybe Frank directed that by himself, which was pretty much just. I think that came out in between these two, but it's just it's another Sin City movie.
Yeah, I might even watch that. I might even scratch the itch by watching that next.
It just didn't. Yeah, I mean the best way to put it is it just didn't hit the way. Like, I think if they would have done that second one 3, maybe 4 years after, it would have been different.
For sure.
I know I saw it.
Like Spirit. I feel they did that instead.
But Spirit didn't hit the same because it was Sin City's cool because it's like multiple mini stories or what have you.
Yeah, it's always moving.
So the pacing's really fast and it makes the whole visuals work with that pacing. I feel like Spirit was like this like
Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Like it was way more like silly pop pulp than like noir pulp, like crazy shoot 'em up pulp.
Yeah. They're all
here
cool.
To defend himself.
Say that
Pretty
again?
sure didn't BK like Spirit?
I mean, I like Spirit.
BK
I'm just saying it didn't hit the same as even the first Sin City.
Yeah.
It's an interest. I like the idea of doing movies where they look like that, the visuals.
Yeah.
But I also think like, the story's got to really like work. as well. And this one just wasn't 100% it. I need to rewatch it too because I haven't.
I know
I've
it's made.
seen
To be honest, these screenshots are like, oh man,
I just remember I was so jazzed off the first Sin City, and I remember at the time these came out, the feeling wasn't the same by the time I'd seen these.
Yeah.
Like, I was never as jazzed off these two movies as I was that first Sin City. I really, really enjoyed.
For sure.
But then again, I haven't watched that in forever either.
Yeah, exactly. Watching this one is making me want to go back and watch the first one in the spirit now. And I will say, I feel like Jessica Alba was cool in the first one. She's like actually great in this one. Like she's doing like a lot of acting. Like Nancy's story gets all like dark, and it's like it really made me be like, dude, I want to reread this whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely recommend a rewatch.
What do you give it?
I mean, I'd give it like a B+ A- now. Like I again, like really enjoyed it. Like started it thinking I hadn't seen this movie, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have seen this, and then didn't turn it off and just kind of. And again, it was one of those things where I wasn't really like playing guitar and doing stuff. I kind of got just like sucked in. I was like, oh yeah, this movie's dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, B+ A-.
Yeah.
I probably gave it a C- when I first saw it.
Yeah, I'd like to rewatch these two. That's a good call, Nick. I kind of forgot about these. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Both or just this one, the second one?
I just saw this one. It was just recently added. I actually don't know if the other two are there. Like this one just popped up on my. Check this out.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely will check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go back and rewatch that.
Josh Duhamel.
So, this is another movie kind of like I watched two stinkers this past week, dude.
Is that Swartzen? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Dak Shepard. He's good in it. I mean, no one is good in this movie either. This is another one where it's like they just drop the ball. It's like who
Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore in this movie?
No.
Oh. I was like, what?
No. This movie, I don't even know what to say about it. It's better than the last one I said. I give this off top. I'm going to tell you. I give this a D. It's about a group of buddies. They play. All of what I'm about to say sounds like it'd be a great comedy, but it's about a group of buddies that do like this like weird contest amongst themselves, and they have like a trophy or whatever. And that happens, and then they take this long break because one of the dudes gets effed up. They take a long break in between. They come back to do it. The stakes are high. People's emotions. Two of the dudes are like getting at each other over a situation that happened at the last one they did. And all of this sounds like it'd have tons of room to make great comedy gold. You know, kind of like more of like an Adam Sandler style of film. Like what was that one with all of them and Grown Ups.
And then what's also the fantasy football show? It sounded like the fantasy
yeah. Kind of like that fantasy football show. Yes, Nate. Yeah. The League, right? The League.
Oh, for a sequel, my friend.
Right, and it's just coming out now, I think, right? I think that's why I think that's why this got promoted to me on Hulu, and because I had watched the other one.
Yeah.
So I watched this. I watched the original. I'll say this: this movie's bad, but I still probably would check out the sequel. Because it's like, how the hell did they get greenlit for a second one of these?
Yeah.
I gotta know now.
So it worked. You're gonna watch the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Duhamel got you. Yeah.
Like the cast isn't bad. You got Dak Shepard. You got Johnny Drama. You got Dak Shepard's the one that died. Interesting.
In the second one? Oh wow! Spoiler.
That's like that's what the trailer is.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come back because he knew it was so bad. He's the smartest one out of this group of dudes. He's like, no, dudes, we did that once. It was a horrible movie. I'm not doing the second one. I have a podcast.
What is the rating for the first one?
4.8. It tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
Dude, this is it's a D. It's got a couple laugh out loud moments because I do like Nick Swartzman.
Yeah, he's the man.
And like, there's a couple moments where like that's kind of funny, but a majority of it is just stupid. It's just stupid shit. Like, it's just dumb. So I give it a D.
Wow. Yeah.
You could already guess how it goes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
these dudes, they gotta play these games against each other like they used to do in college. What's gonna happen? It's just like, yeah, all right.
Who's gonna pull ahead? Yeah.
It could have been something.
Yeah.
Juegos con este amigo.
I mean, I don't know what to do. That's you'd have to IMDb each one of these. That main guy that directed it, I think he does a ton of Hallmark style movies and shit. Dax Shepard has a huge podcast. He's pretty well off, and his wife is has Frozen money. It's Kristen Bell, so I think he's pretty good.
He's chilling.
Nick's
nice little pun right
and
there.
yeah, Nick pops up in Sandler movies, but also is like a touring comedian. So he's chilling. I mean, really, who you're really attacking is poor Johnny Drama, Kevin Dillon.
Yeah.
And ever since Entourage ended, you're right, Sadu. He hasn't had much opportunities. Well, but Jared's gonna check and see what's going on for him.
He's got something coming up this year. Mobland.
Well, is he playing Reagan?
No, Jack Warner.
Ram it on. This was
Follow the stars looking to reinvent their careers and also aspiring.
Well, that's not a good sign.
That's a bummer. Who's on this? Jamie Lynn Sigler. What? She's like got a podcast. She's doing stuff. I wouldn't say Jamie Lynn Sigler's washed up. I also wouldn't say Martin Sheen's washed up.
Martin Sheen's probably in the episode about his son.
Yeah.
It's probably like interviews. So all these people might not be in the show as the issue. It might be interviews. But either way, what else we got here, Jared? Just scroll Creep Show, Dirt, Blue Blood, Buddy Games. I mean, yeah, poor Kevin Dillon doesn't do much. Yeah. It's a shame. Entourage the movie. He works yearly, but he hasn't had a home run. Yeah, that's fine.
No.
That's good for, But yeah, the other dudes, I thought that this movie had a chance because I do like a lot of these actors. Like, I like Johnny Drama. He's good in that.
For sure.
I've liked him in the past. Nick Swartzman, I've always enjoyed him in different shows, and Dax Shepard, he's chilling. And the other guy, he's from the Transformer franchise and something else. The main dude.
Yeah, the director.
Yeah, he's from Transformers and something else that's like, oh yeah.
Like, is he from like a cop show or something? Like, I don't know why I feel like he's like a network TV guy, right?
No, he does a lot of Hallmark movies.
Okay.
He looks like Timothy Olyphant.
He does look like Timothy Olyphant, yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
What does it say he's known for?
Looking like Timothy Olyphant. Oh, he's in Turistas.
Turistas.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, who's he? He's Harvey Dent? Shit, yeah. He's in that Blade Runner show.
He replaced Emilio Estevez for the Mighty Ducks TV show.
Oh, right.
Mighty Ducks Game Changers. For
Dude, Josh Duhamel's in some dope shit.
Season 2.
He's in some Batman shit.
So, Sadu, you're wrong. Season 2.
Mighty Ducks.
Call of Duty.
Also, welcome Slam and Samsonite. I just want to say that he has entered the room.
That was a while ago, Nick. He said not to let us pause the show, so we just.
Oh yeah, it says that right before. Yeah, I just saw his name.
He probably snuck in just so he could leave his.
And then
comment.
It said applaud. Yeah.
And then he left. But yeah, I mean, all these dudes
Hogos Entre Amigos does sound dope. Sorry, too. I need to cut you
off. They're all like actors that act, but the movie still sucks. It doesn't matter. It just missed the mark. Best way to put it. It missed the mark.
Yeah. Wow. Seduce says Josh Duhamel's married to Fergie.
Is he?
Crazy.
He at least like was. I don't know if he.
It didn't work.
You tell us.
The
you tell us.
The Duhamel Fergie dynasty broke up.
Duhamel.
Yeah, go to Wikipedia.
Wow. They were married for 10 years. Recently divorced.
That's sad.
He's married to.
And he's already remarried.
Okay.
Another young lady.
Right on.
That's born in 1994.
Well, 29 to his 50.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him.
Living that Hollywood director lifestyle.
Either way, Buddy Games isn't that good of a movie. And he directed it too. That's what it was. Life as We Know It. He's in that, Jared. I was actually thinking of that. With yeah. And their buddies die and then they have to raise the kid, right? That's what that movie is. That's what that movie is.
Yeah.
We don't need to click on it. Yeah, all right.
Ah, man. 5 degrees of Josh Duhamel.
2 single adult. Oh.
Loki.
All right, Sarah.
Yeah, that Loki
2
banner
single adults
is more in the way than the Lego one.
Yeah, over orphan
Best
kid.
friend died.
Yeah, I remember that movie. That one was decent. I didn't know he was married to Fergie, so I'm still gonna go with Transformers is more famous than that situation to do. But
Optimus Prime.
Nice
Optimus
try.
Prime will always be more famous than Fergie.
Yeah, let's not get crazy here, dude. You're lucky BK's not here. He'd go off on you about Beast Wars. So
Beast Wars.
Now you both watched this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it today.
This is a horror movie?
Alien movie?
Yeah, like it's under horror, but I'd almost say more like sci-fi. Because it's like, it's a horrific situation, but it's not like scary. It's like kind of an action movie. Kind of.
It's your classic alien movie. The girl's in a farmhouse. She's alone, and these aliens start messing with it. Like, so they don't do anything that's like, oh my god, I've never seen. It's like very straightforward. It's like, I don't really consider it a spoiler because they show them a bunch. It's like the gray aliens, but it is cool what they do with them. But yeah,
I actually like that it's not about hiding them. They put it on Front Street. They're like aliens. Gray men. Here you go. Yeah.
So like Nick said, like I thought he described it best. It's like what the last 10 minutes of Signs mixed with the like
ending 10 Cloverfield. Like it's like if Signs starts at the pantry and then the end of 10 Cloverfield Lane just for the whole movie. It's like one night. Is it like 24 hours?
Maybe 2 nights, and like mixed with like Faculty was the other vibe I got of it.
Okay, I'm liking all this. I'm liking all this.
And it's interesting to say Faculty because I thought Beetlejuice, like the way like the fog and the light, like, you know what I mean? I thought of that 90s kind of Tim Burton, but yeah, also the Faculty. Yeah, also Robert Rodriguez.
Right? Robert Rodriguez.
They just it's just a very straightforward alien movie, and it 90 minutes. Dude.
Yeah.
90 minutes.
This is a good one.
90 minutes.
Yeah, if you're looking like if you like alien movies and want that, like this is a cool one.
I'm in. What's the rating on
and also with a little touch of Home Alone in there. I mean, there's some violent scenes, but there's not really.
Oh, Natalie Portman's in it?
Natalie and Julianne Moore. They're both aliens.
Oh, I see. Ooh, jokes. PG-13.
Because there's violence, but not like.
She's a good actress.
Who's she?
Yeah, she's great. She's from that high school comedy.
The Booksmart. Yeah, I only know her from Booksmart.
Yeah. Like the female Superbad. This movie was great. I definitely recommend Booksmart. If you're looking for a comedy, dude, Booksmart's actually good.
Hill's sister?
Whose sister?
Jonah Hill. Beanie Feldstein is Jonah Hill's sister.
I didn't know that, but now that you say that, I see the family resemblance. Now that you say that, I did not know that.
I did not know
that. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny too. That it's even like Superbad. It's like he was in Superbad. What? It makes so much sense.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this Tubes, this is also another one that would be like, yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caitlin Denver crushing it.
So
she's batting 1,000. The 2 movies I've seen are both good.
So
I saw Dope Sick.
No One Will Save
Yeah.
You is an alien film. It starts off, boom, they're there.
Yeah.
And then you're following
she-
this single girl. It's just like her, pretty much.
Well, there's a town that she lives in that she kind of pops into. So there are other people in the movie, but it's her story.
Yeah.
There's not like other.
Yeah, it's the classic abduction story. They want to abduct her, and so it's her dealing with that over 2-3 nights or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, set in a classic like rural, remote town.
Yeah. So like if she were to run to a neighbor's, it looks like she'd be running. She's out there by herself.
Sense of like isolation. But yeah, I don't know. It was cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say it was better. Like again, and I don't mean to fire shots, but this Hulu movie was better than most Netflix movies I've seen in a minute. This was a good movie.
Yeah. I was thinking that Netflix or Hulu's had some interesting stuff, originals.
Yeah, they've had some. Yeah, they've had some decent originals.
Yeah.
So
yeah, check it out.
And the qualities of their stuff seems good.
Yeah, like this feels like the way it's like shot and the quality. This looks like a quiet place. Like it's the aliens look for CG aliens. They look as good as the Quiet Place. Like it's CG, but it's like they put some money into that. Like it doesn't look shitty.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Again, I wouldn't have been blown away, but I wouldn't have been disappointed if someone was like, "Hey, let's go see this in theaters," and whatever, go to the drive-in. It's a dark movie, so it's not drive-inable, but again, it's I would definitely see that on a big screen, and I wouldn't have been upset with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, just a testament to the, quality that it's like, oh, who, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'd give it a B+ now. I feel like what would bump it up to an A- is if I actually go back and rewatch it, but I'm open to rewatching it. Like I enjoyed this movie. But yeah, I'd say it's a strong B. It's a very strong B.
Okay.
Yeah, if Karina wanted to watch it, like I would sit down again and watch it. But like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go pop it in again. But if somebody wanted to watch it, I'd sit there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that sounds good.
I mean, 90 minutes. Check it out.
Don't tell me too much because I do think I'm gonna watch this. 90 minutes. It's great. Alien movie. Great. I'm liking all the comparison to Signs and what was the other one you said? 10 Cloverfield Place, Faculty. All these movies.
Yeah.
I enjoy. So I definitely I might watch this. I'm going to watch this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll check this out.
We can do a tier list of a sort or anything. Should we hit that Gatorade one that we've been talking so much about?
Yeah, let's we'll do Gatorade tier list.
Did we have one saved? I feel we did somewhere.
I'm pulling one up right now so I can full screen.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Let me know. Stop sharing.
This one looked like they got all the flavors. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, yeah, Jerry, get rid of that one screen. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to change one thing real quick, everyone.
Ooh, Sadu's excited. Gonna hit that Gatorade tier list. Any guesses on what the top one will be? Chat or us?
Or also chat, Sadu, what was the last Gatorade you had? Because for me, it was for sure. What's that pink one? Can we? I guess we'll wait till the tier list is up. So it's like in the same category as like the cucumber lime with like the silver wrap, but it's like that like fuchsia pink. So I assume it's like some kind of berry. Because it's not red, it's pink.
Oh, I need to share the window with you boys, huh? Duh.
I had one of the. It was really good.
Okay, so let me do that.
I've even got some Gatorade here. It's just not cold. I could go grab a Gatorade for this, but I don't really want a warm Gatorade right now.
Let me do this.
Yeah, I feel my last Gatorade.
Yeah, was that one? No, that's orange.
I had the cucumber and pepino one.
Yeah, I had one of those since the last time we popped it in. I probably had like 3 Gatorades since we've been talking about Gatorade.
I mean, I drink Gatorade a day.
I had probably a blue one. I probably had like the classic, like blue.
Yeah, berry blast or whatever.
All right, so there we go. There we go. And you guys see it?
Cool. Probably cool blue. I do see it.
The hard thing is seeing what these Gatorades are. So this looks like a Frost Cool. It's a light green.
I haven't had it, but I bet it's tasty. We should have the Shadow Realm. We should have F be we don't like. There's no Gatorade I don't like, right? Like I hate. There's no F Gatorade. So let's have F be I don't know it, and then the Shadow Realm should be I bet it's tasty though. I haven't had it.
I think Shadow Realm is you don't know it.
Okay, and then F will be
F
don't know it, but I bet it's good.
No, because I disagree with you, Nick. I do think there's bad Gatorades.
Well, like what's up? Okay, yeah,
I haven't had a bad orange for sure. Off tops, orange would be F for me.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't really have an opinion on orange. I never get orange, but it's not what. Yeah, interesting. Would you? What is it you don't like? Would you want it to be sweeter, or you just don't like orange?
Overly sweet. I would even say that the fruit punch one, which I'm drinking right now, is it's not a go-to. It's definitely like C tier.
Yeah, red. You know, that's how you know you're becoming an adult, because red is one of the best when you're little, and then when you're an adult, like red is, mid.
I mean, let's just get into it. Like, I don't know.
Let's just get into it.
I don't know what this first one is.
Can we see? Can we zoom in enough to see the? I can't see the top.
Zoomed in as I can get.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here. I'm gonna pull up a current list of Gatorades, like on the shelves at the moment.
What's the name of that tier list, Tube? And then I'll just also look at it. Gatorade flavor tier list. Okay.
I mean,
let me see that first one again, because like it's got a color chart trying to match the green. What is this? Oh, I bet it's a Tidal Punch. I bet that's Tidal Punch. So let me read you Tidal Punch. Tidal Punch is one of the common flavors of the Flow flavor series. Like most of it, if not all Flow flavors, it did not have any additional varieties and was found. Just tell us what the.
No, I have the Flows right here, Nick.
Those are the Flows.
Yeah, the Flows are right here, which I also have no clue about. I would Shadow Realm those. Yeah. To me,
okay, let's just Shadow Realm those. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've never heard. And here's that green Shadow or Shadow Band and that Shadow that, because those are also Flows.
There's organic. So this is Frost. All right, so let me go to the Frost one.
It's a Frost. Yeah, it's a Frost. One of them Frost Cool.
All right, so we're looking at Frost. Okay, so Frost. Oh, so it must be Arctic. Is that Arctic Blitz?
No, I thought Arctic Blitz.
I don't think that's Glacier Freeze. It's way too green. I mean, unless the picture just maybe it is Glacier Freeze. I'll say this: there's two that it could also be Icy Charge. No, that's way too blue. It could be one of two. It's either Arctic Blitz or Glacier Freeze. Glacier Freeze.
Interesting.
Because everything else is way bluer.
Yeah,
that's the only one that's got some green in it.
Well, let's just go. Let's just knock off some of our main, like Cool Blue. What's the vibes on Cool Blue? This is Cool Blue.
Which one is that?
This one right here.
Yeah, I mean, like
that's a classic. That's a B. That's like a B. You're going B. Okay.
Like beer. Yeah, like it's one of those. Because again, I'll say with blue, I like it. I don't ever get blue. Kind of like you were saying with red. I don't get red or blue.
Red to me is a C. I don't even know if that's the traditional red or which one that is, but red's a C. The Fruit Punch is a C.
Yeah. Red's a little overrated.
Orange to me right here, I would both these oranges. I don't even know what the difference of these two oranges are.
I want to know. Hold on. So wait, these are freezes or these are fierces?
This
one's fierce.
And this one's like a.
So
I swear it says Thunderbolt.
You know what it is? I think one is melon and one is orange. So I assume the yellowish one is melon.
Yeah, this one here? Or no, this one.
Yeah, I think that's melon, and I think the big boy is orange. Yeah.
Okay,
so melon, if I like the melon one, I would have. That's not the color.
Melon, I would go to C.
Yeah, I like melon.
Melon, I go to C. I'll say this too. Let's just take out these organics. Did anyone try the organics?
Didn't even know that was a thing. Didn't even know that was a
thing.
Thing.
let
us know if you've had the flow, aka Sadu. Have you had the flow or the organics?
I agree with Sadu. He said, yeah, blue is classic, but never get it. Never get it.
But here's the thing: if you go into a store and it's red, blue, orange, let me ask you that, Sadu. You go in, and sometimes this has happened to me. This has happened to me at certain locations. Man, you're sweating. You've been out skating, doing your thing. For you, Sadu, you were out running, and then you stop, and you're like, I'm just gonna pick up a Gatorade real quick. And they got 3 flavors. They got yellow, orange, blue. You're going with blue. There's no way. I'm telling you, like, if you're going with yellow or orange, I'm flabbergasted.
I might go with the yellow because, admittedly, I do like yellow because isn't yellow's like the original?
Yeah,
like, yellow's like all like I never get it, but I do like yellow.
I say this: I don't dislike yellow, Nick, as much as I dislike orange.
Yeah,
I can agree with you on that.
Yeah,
but I'm still
it's
not
almost
going
like
over blue.
Because like yellow, like it is like it's like okay, this is salty lemonade. You know what I mean? Like it's like it is almost like the most normal of the Gatorade.
I like this blue one too. Actually, I like this blue.
I like that. Yeah,
better than the
I also like that white one to the left of it. Like I like that one too.
The cherry one.
Yeah.
White cherry.
All three. I feel like all 3 of those blues right there, I could get down with. I don't know if I've had that.
White cherry to me is S.
Yeah, white cherry is great.
I don't know. I'm weird. I like white cherry. I could see bumping it to
apple?
A. This one?
Yeah, is that apple? If that's apple, I think I've had that. Let me see. Fierce. Oh yeah, that is green apple. Yeah, throw that up on the B for me. If you like green apple, sour green apple shit.
I mean, I'll throw it B, but that's not for me.
I like that one. Yeah. I think you should put all of those blues on either A or B.
In fact, you're wrong. Because the number 1 Gatorade would be the double S tier.
Yeah, it's like is
lemon pepino, or lime pepino, whatever.
Yeah,
it's this definitely. One. This is double S to my and you two are agreeing.
Like the brand should be focused around that one. They should all be like a variation of that one.
That's number 1.
Yeah,
that's number 1. It's crazy to me. But sometimes I'm not in the mood, and I get a blue or a white.
And if I'm not 3. In the mood for it, see that one. Like if you look at all the Fierces, right? Go to the second to last Fierce. Keep going to the pinkish one.
This one.
That one. Yeah. If I'm not in the mood for a pepino, I'll get that one. Like those 2 are like my top 2. Like I don't know if that one's either melon or strawberry, but I either do pink or green.
That one's good too. I like the purple one too. Actually,
I like the purple one.
Both these purples, I can make the argument, but I'll put that one here, the light one.
Because that white one is like a little less sweet. It's a little bit thinner, so it's like it depends on how much sugar I'm looking for. Like
But this other one, this one's a slapper too. Yeah, this one's a slapper. I agree. Yeah, melon is a little too sweet. That's why I like. That's how I feel about the white cherry too. Fats is I think the white cherry is a little too sweet. Sometimes that's why I get the blue, because I'm like I can't do the white cherry. I can't do the white cherry all the time.
If you're like really thirsty, white cherry isn't gonna hydrate you. It feels like you're like it is almost too sweet, like to be like no. I'm trying to like electrolyte up.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, after that, I do like. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I probably tried all these, but I don't know. And then they start to seem like repetitive.
I feel like I know what that pinkish one on the very end is going to taste like. Not that one. This one? The Fierce. Like, I don't know if I've had it, but I bet I have. And I'm like, I bet that's a B. You know, like usually that kind of color in Gatorade is like, yeah, that's.
I do like this light blue one.
And I kind of feel like all those blues. I feel like all those blues are like they're all either going to be B or A. Like they're not going to be bad, you know.
Okay. I don't know.
And then, so what is the lightning bolt? The lightning bolt is there's flow, fierce, frost, or no, I'm yeah, those ones. I mean, not the lightning bolt. Or yeah, like what are those?
I don't know.
Because like I'll look up the
think-
flavors, but
I think they're just regular.
oh, those are just regular. Oh, okay.
I think these large ones are the traditionals.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's probably either cool blue, or that's probably berry. Cool blue is probably the one to the right of it.
This one.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at the color chart. Yeah,
Which
so that's
is the
cool
same,
blue. So yeah,
which is the same as this. Aren't those the same?
No, one of those
I
is
think
probably
fierce.
blue cherry.
Mm.
Because yeah, there's. Let me see real quick.
Because all of the frost ones have Arctic names. Like it's Cascade Crash, Arctic Blitz, Glacier Freeze, Icy Charge. So it's like I bet it's the same as the other one, but yeah, all of the frost ones have ice names.
I just had a blue cherry actually, and that one because I drank like 2 of these mini ones and I treat it as one, which probably isn't good. But the blue cherry actually is pretty bomb.
Throw it up there.
I don't. This is a fierce. So that must be. It must be this one. This one must be blue cherry, Jer.
Yeah. Yeah,
that one's
looks
good.
Yeah, I'm looking at the color chart. Yeah, that's blue cherry.
Okay.
Oh, but it's glacial blue ice. Just it says here, like it's packaged as blue cherry, but flavor color it says glacial blue ice. So it's just the other one.
Interesting. So yeah, what do you want to do with these last few that we have here on the bottom?
I mean, are we just gonna guess at the flavors? We just put them in. We don't know because it's like if we can start guessing, like I bet that blue one's probably a B.
Which one?
I bet that pink one on the end, I bet that's a good one. I feel like all the pink colors I kind of vibe with. Like, yeah, I bet it's C or up.
See, I put this in C. And
I bet that white one's good. I mean, the white ones tend to be good, so yeah, I bet that one's good. Yellow, I bet that yellow's as good as the other. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's probably.
This looks too strong, like PP. Actually, this looks.
It is very very potent yellow. Yeah, that one looks like piss. Yeah, and like dehydrated piss.
I bet this one's pretty good.
Yeah, I bet that one's good.
Not this.
Like
one.
they know what they. I feel like they know. They're like, oh, if we make it like this one, like white, people will be like, oh, what is that? And then
those
they said,
look identical.
Those two look identical. I think those are the ones I was talking about. Where the same flavor. I think they're just in two different categories. You
know. The 3 and A that you just moved, that one and those two next to it, those all look like diet to me because they have the white label. That looks weird.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm immediately would drop those down to, if those are diet, immediately go down to like C or D.
Yeah, and I don't think they are, unless maybe the one I'm thinking, one that's in that row right there, maybe that's the melon, the one next to the sour apple. Maybe we pull that other one down, the white one down, and we put that red one in. Because, yeah, I agree. We don't want the diet one in S. We want whatever the non-diet one.
I don't know, because it doesn't say diet.
That one says Frost. What does the pink one say, though? Is the pink one a part of the Fierce series?
No, I think that's a traditional.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they need a logo change. Well, not a logo change, but they need a packaging change.
But what's interesting is the ones that have the different packaging, like the Flow and the Organic, I've never seen either of these.
Yeah.
They have like a Pedialyte that's in a square bottle that I've seen more than I've seen either of these.
It is like an iconic bottle. Have you guys ever had that? What's that like rip-off Gatorade that's like super posh? That's like super. It's like the Logan brothers drink it. Expensive.
No,
The Vita.
no Prime.
Yeah, Prime.
They own it.
That's like Gatorade, right?
I guess, yeah.
Is it like good or is it like? I've just seen the meme of it, and I saw it at Costco not too long ago. So it can't be that exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they have it at Costco for sure.
Yeah.
I feel I'd put the top blue and A at the bottom of S. I feel one of the blue.
Top
that
blue
classic.
and A to S.
Bottom S. There we go.
The bottom of S, just that it's like I love me a blue.
I love
Gatorade
a blue
if
too.
I'm not,
I'm
that
with
it's
you.
like I feel that it needs to just.
I'm with
and
you.
I feel that's like super fair. You got the obviously the best, the cucumber one. Then you got the white cherry. We're putting in like the pink one for that flavor. Get the blue in there. What's the one next to the blue? Is that like a punch one?
The pink one?
The one to the right. The one in between the pink and blue in S.
This one?
Oh, the grape one?
Oh, grape?
Oh, that. Okay.
It's the
I was just wondering what flavor that was.
It's Perps. It's the Frost Perps. Not the traditional Perps. I don't even see the traditional Perps on the list.
It's because these logos are different. Like this is not like what I think of Gatorade, even though I think these have been the logos for like a minute. I just think of like Gatorade, how it looked when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like this silver packaging, it's like, oh, it's like throwing me off.
Yeah. Organic Gatorade. I've had the Pedialyte Gatorade.
I've seen that. I haven't had it.
Tastes like Pedialyte.
Should we do another?
You know what's like 1,000 times better than Gatorade? This will set the internet on fire. Snapple. So much better than Gatorade.
I disagree, but
I'm totally like, why have a Gatorade when you can have a Snapple? If those were the two options, yeah, every day I would Gatorade lose it.
I hate to say it, I would pick Gatorade every time.
It's wild.
I would pick Gatorade every time, bro. I don't know.
I think it's, you know what it is though? It's like Gatorade will actually hydrate you, while Snapple gives you the illusion of hydrating you. But it's actually way more sugar, way worse for you.
Which one?
Snapple. Like Snapple's like a Coke. Like Snapple's basically a Coca-Cola. Like Snapple, they're selling you like the alternative to soda and sugar drinks. It is a sugar drink. Snapple's not good for you.
Should we do another quick tier list? See if we could mash through one?
What do you want to do? Another beverage? We switch it up to a snack?
I got one pulled up, but we got to do no thoughts. We just got to go through each one and just fucking put it somewhere.
All right.
Well, how do you feel, Jerry?
Okay.
And let's just average it. Like if I say S and Jerry says C, and then so if you don't say D or A, then it automatically, you know what I mean? Like let's just average.
If all three of us haven't played it, it's because I got Mario pulled up. This is every Mario game, right?
All right. Yeah,
we just E it immediately. So like,
yeah,
boom.
There's gonna be so many I haven't played.
Mario Maker E. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam 3D E.
Played.
Luigi's Dark Mansion E, right? Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside. I think if this is the one that's right now available on it must be. It has to be this one. This is the one that's available on the virtual consoles.
Virtual Boy?
No, on the virtual consoles. You know how like if you're you could get like the different systems.
Yeah, what are you rating it for the no dots, dog?
It's a B. That's a C.
I don't think I've played any of
I was gonna say so many of these are gonna be E But
from my understanding, all of these
I played the Super Mario Bros. U on Wii U. It's dope.
This one?
No, on the Wii U to the left of it.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I played that one. Like that was one of the side-scrolling ones. That one's hella fun.
Yeah, I've heard it.
I could be wrong. I think that was like the first 4-player side-scrolling one on a Wii system.
Yeah, I heard it's very similar to the one that we played, which
yeah,
I don't for some reason see off tops.
It's there.
It's there.
This is not very rapid fire as you wanted,
Okay,
dog.
Super Mario 2.
S because of how weird it is. That one's got an amazing soundtrack and it scared me.
I never did well at it. I was gonna say C. So
it's got so tubes. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, there we go.
Odyssey,
like it was
S.
Yeah, never good.
Debate me on it. Anyone?
I didn't play it.
That was a fantastic one. I love that one.
That one's great. That one's fucking great.
RPG.
Mario RPG.
I never beat it, but I liked it.
This is the original, not the remastered, obviously, because the remaster's not out.
Yeah. I played it at John Stremmel's house.
So what is this?
John Stremmel. It's a Super Nintendo RPG game.
No. Where's it going? Where's it going?
I never played.
I guess
no, I know. I'm waiting for Nick.
I guess give it a C, like because it's it's cool, but I never went back.
Super Mario World, but this is for the DS, so no. I'm assuming no. Super Paper Mario. Now, is this the original?
Just the art makes me think that's like a DS. Just like that. That's not what Paper Mario looks like, right? That looks too new and nice.
This, I think, you know what? I think this is the one I was thinking of, not that, because it says Game Boy Advance right here. I'm pretty sure this is the one.
Oh, okay.
It's actually it's fun. I've been messing around with it. Okay, so is this the original 1,000 Year Door? This one's supposed to be really good. I never played it though.
Yeah, same here. Never played
it.
This one's
Super 3D World.
I would say, yeah. All right, Jared. Yeah. But like,
I mean, again, you can it can easily be brought down. It's super hard.
All I'm gonna say though is that this one, this is the same thing. You know what I mean? I do think that this is the ultimate version of it, but they've done this like we could see like they're over here or wherever I just put them. Like there it is again twice. You know what I mean? Like they've done this whole format a bunch of times now.
It's just one I played. But exactly, it's not any better.
No one's played that. I'm jumping it. Mario Galaxy 2 was good, dude, but I don't know if it was like, I don't know if it topped how good the first one was. Yeah, so it's like if you never played the second one.
I never played the first one.
Oh, really?
I have it in that 3-pack. Yeah, no, I need to. I really want to.
Oh, dude, that's
I played Odyssey. Odyssey was the first one I played like that with the big open world. I remember you guys played Galaxy all the time in Oakland. I watched it. I watched you guys play, but I don't think I ever got down.
Yeah.
They wouldn't pass the control to you? Rude.
Not once, yeah.
Yoshi's Island?
I hear it's great and never played it.
Well, that's the new
Yoshi. It's like that's like, a game people talk about.
Anyone play Super Mario Land?
Jared, that was the first Mario Jared and I ever played.
Me
the
too.
Game Boy one.
Yeah.
I'd say S.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'd like to beat that game.
Me too. I would like to. And again, I shamefully have never played Luigi's Mansion, but
I would like to try Luigi's Mansion. Yeah,
that's another really good one. Want to play it? Haven't.
Don't even know that
original Paper Mario right now.
Oh, that's the original. Oh, then throw that up B or A or something. Like again, didn't beat it, so I don't have a full scope of the game. But I liked playing that game back in the day at John Strummel's house. Shout out to John Strummel.
Jared, didn't you? Was it me or you that bought Paper Mario for Wii?
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like that I have that copy. I have your copy of it in the other room. Yeah,
and we played it. Is it?
I played it. Yeah.
Is it this one then? Like, which one is the Wii version?
I don't know. I'll look it up over.
Yeah, Google me real quick. What about let's talk about something that we know about, like Mario 64.
S.
Jer?
A, the controls are like atrocious.
The
Or it
camera.
could be the bottom of it.
At the time, you figured it out, but going back now, it's stupid.
Yeah, going back now, it really is a like, oh my god, the memories are great, but like that's
Yeah.
almost unplayable now with that whole camera thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Mario
Super
3,
Paper
I'd say
Mario
S. Oh, so yeah, I
is the
didn't
one
play
that
Super
was
Paper
on
Mario.
What was it, Jared?
so it's the one that's the second to the right next to Mario 3D Land. That's the one that was on Wii.
This one right here.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a A. It was good. I mean, that's my only playing of a Paper Mario other than 64. So I skipped the GameCube one, whatever the GameCube one was, and I liked it better than the 64 one. They definitely had made improvements. I remember being like, "Oh, this is a lot better than the 64 one." I think I beat it, but it isn't as good as Odyssey, or it wasn't at the time. Mario Galaxy was your frontline game for the Wii, and it wasn't as good as Galaxy, so it's not an S. So this one we'll put down here then. Super Mario 3. Now that's
S, totally.
S, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would almost argue that could be the best Mario.
Like I think that's where they like the Tanuki suit and like.
I think Super Mario World is better than Super Mario 3.
I think that's a very valid argument.
I think Super Mario World would be up
those
here.
are probably 1 and 2 then. Yeah, so Mario 3 would be 2 then in my book.
I mean, I could see it going in third.
Just because, I mean, if you look at what Mario 3 Mario 3 changed the course of Mario.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you know what
totally.
I mean? Like, everything's built off the back of Mario 3.
But I think for an open, like the fact that they've gone to open world, I think, and I mean, I would say, I should put this even higher. I would say Mario Galaxy or Odyssey, they've like mastered it with these two. Like
I haven't played those two, so I respect what you're saying, but yeah, just I haven't played.
Yeah, Nick, if you play it, you would totally, especially like going even from like 64 to, I don't know. Oh, Sunshine would be okay. Where are we putting Sunshine? Let's go.
I would put Sunshine in S. Like I think back.
Sunshine was
Sunshine's
unique
like
with
3 or 4.
For like the backpack, it was also, you know, there is nostalgia and bias because it was the first Mario game I beat. So I'd put it bottom of S if anything, or top of A for Sunshine.
I would say,
was that the first Mario you beat on a console that you was that the first console you bought with money too? Like I feel like that's a very big Mario game for you.
I think Dreamcast was the first thing I bought.
Okay.
I would say that this is I'd accept A because I'd probably say it's closer to being like a B. Being honest, being honest.
Yeah.
Like now, I've only played it. I didn't play it on its original. I didn't play it on GameCube. I played it on the Switch because I played it on a part of the anniversary.
Play good. Like, can you control the camera or no? I don't remember.
No, but see, that's what they fixed. Like in 64, because you could control it. I mean, I've heard this. In 64, because you could control it, they realized that was part of the issue, is the fact that you had the control over it, kind of. So in Sunshine, they have the control of the camera.
Okay.
If you remember, Jerry, I don't know. I mean, you probably haven't played it.
I haven't played it since.
You probably haven't played it forever, but because I've
20 years.
I actually Galaxy's also on that, Jer. So if you ever wanted to play Galaxy,
exactly. I bought that because Karina wanted to play 64, and then it turned out she just wanted to throw the penguins off the side of the cliff.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I told myself I definitely am gonna play Galaxy 100%.
Dude,
I want to replay Sunshine. Yeah, I'm gonna play Galaxy. I got your right.
Or
no, maybe I have your. I think I have your copy of the one with the hat.
That's Odyssey.
Oh, then Odyssey.
That's Odyssey.
Yeah,
dude, that game.
Okay,
that game, I honestly do think is the best one they've come out with so far. And
I'll start that up. I mean, I've got one more fight in Pokemon. I'll start that. I mean, I still gotta play fucking.
I don't know what they did on Wii U. Like Wii U was what? It was.
Wii U was the one with the Force side scroller. Oh well, that one. But then, yeah, the one I played was Toad, Princess, Luigi, and Mario. Like in the Super Mario style. It was fun.
Yeah.
I played with.
And this also came out. This is the sequel to that. So it was this, and then this came out. And then Bowser's Fury was an add-on for Switch. Super Mario World 3D or Super Mario 3D World was what the game originally was. And then for Switch they added on the Bowser's Fury.
Yeah.
Which is really good too. Is really good too as well if you play that. I just think that my bad. These two are great and they are for what they are for the time or what have you. But I think they've really like gone further, like because like this is Mario 64, but they've like mastered it with these two.
I do think that those two are the best side scrollers. Like it's like like I think it all just and I do kind of think that Mario side scrollers and Mario open worlds should be looked at differently.
I think Super Mario World 3 or Super Mario 3D World is the best side scroller. I think it surpasses these two.
The one from Wii.
This is the one for Switch that we played early.
Yeah.
During COVID.
I think I've only played the hardest levels of that.
Yeah, because it's picking up where these two games were, wouldn't you say, Jer?
Yeah, it's definitely in that vein. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I always wanted to like All Stars, but I could just never. I mean, All Stars fun for more than 20 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've played a lot of All Stars and we always just quit All Stars. It's like, fuck this game. Let's go do something else. So I don't know. Whatever you guys.
Or if I did, again, I don't remember any of the games or anything.
Yeah, I don't think we had it. Like, again, I think like someone I knew had it growing up, and like, we would try to get into it, and we could just never do it. The Game Boy, like, so this is essentially Mario 1. It's interesting they say Game Boy rather than Nintendo. So again, I'd say S.
No, this is the Game Boy one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
this is Super Mario World 2, Super Mario Land 2. It's good. I have both of these. I had both.
I don't know if I've ever played that one. Yeah,
it's the same as this. Just whatever. Okay. It's an A or a B. I could put it in B even. It's the same game as this. Like if you put them next to each other, they're one.
I want to play it now. Yeah, I want to play it now.
So this is the original for the Nintendo.
And in a weird way, I think if you, over the years, this is probably the one I've played the most. Because not only was Nintendo my first, I think it was our first console. Maybe we had an Atari. But anyway, like, I've gone back to Mario 1 throughout my life. You know what I mean? Like, and like the first time you beat it when you're like, I couldn't beat it when I was 7. And then you go back when you're like 20 or 19 or something, you beat it. And then you do it again when you're like 26. Like, yeah, like I've played a shit ton of the first Mario over my life. So I'd say yes. Like, it's great.
Share.
I don't think I've ever beat it.
You should. It's online for free.
What'd you say?
Like A. I definitely remember playing that and played it a bunch and enjoyed playing it. But yeah, I never beat it.
I've played it. I never beat it. I didn't have a Nintendo. First was Super Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
Smalls and I, at this point, probably like 10 years ago, whatever, we beat Super Mario World, and that held up. I will say that was fun.
I could see that. I could see that.
This is a fun side scroller. Felt good beating it as well and getting all the like secret levels.
Super Mario World, yeah. When we beat that, didn't we play that and beat that when we first moved into the house too? And like 2007 with T-Chasey?
That's probably what I'm actually thinking of then.
Right.
Yeah. I just remember there was that, like, what was it? Maybe 2 weeks, a month, whatever it was, that like, we played that consistently. And maybe Smalls was there just for a moment as to why I credited him.
It is funny though how like, you play these games for months and then when you come back to them in your early 20s, you're like, I can't believe I just beat Contra in like 40 minutes. And it's like, took me weeks just to get to level 6 when I was little. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy that how your motor skills really do play a huge part in old games.
But didn't we beat Contra during that same time tubes?
Yeah,
I remember we did that.
I think I was there for that.
I've beaten Contra a couple times actually.
Yeah.
Never played Yoshi's
Island. Same thing. I hear that game's amazing. Never played it.
It's Super Mario.
And then isn't it also
2.
canonically Baby Mario's not the baby version of Mario. He's a different Mario.
If you read the top, they consider the reason it's even on this list is because it's
Yeah.
Super Mario World 2, but it really is just Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, never played that. Yeah, I played all the S tiers, all the A, and the Mario 2 from B. And maybe
I played
the
like
last one.
6 of these games. I played so few of these games.
I've played I played all the mainline solo ones. Like I played all 4 of the first 2 in S, the first 2 in A. Well, actually the first 3. I played all of A. I've played
I haven't played Galaxy. Yeah, sorry.
No. Go ahead, Jared. S for me, I never finished. I did that one time with you guys with this. I remember being there for that. But I think that everyone was playing or whatever. Really, it was this one, in the first 3, but that's more recent.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always enjoyed playing the Mario games. I like that they're now going back with the 3D world and stuff and whatever the new one that's coming out, that it is the side scroller and multiplayer. It's oh, I like that. I enjoyed playing 3D world with you and BK and stuff and having Nick play. That's yeah, do more of that. Do more of that, Mario, Nintendo, and make it easy.
Yeah, I think I like that, at least right now in my life. I think I do like the side-scrolling Mario more. Probably just because it's more nostalgia.
I think if you guys, I mean, well, not you guys, because I know you have Jared. Nick, I think if you played Odyssey, you'd be like, oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna start that.
I remember playing Odyssey, and again, it was kind of the same thing of playing Breath of the Wild, where it's for me, I'm sure maybe it was more with Galaxy for YouTube. So just kind of the whole that first going into a Mario open world, and it's whoa, this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Galaxy's different how the open world works because you're traveling from little planet to little planet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Where in Odyssey, you're
it really is.
Yeah,
it's I don't know. It's still I do think there were still smaller areas in a sense, but like you said, I do now remember seeing you guys go from the different planets and stuff. I don't know, if you haven't played one, you should definitely play one of them, Nick.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, for sure.
I think at this point you'd play Odyssey because Galaxy also must. I haven't played the Galaxy on the Switch to see it made sense with the way that the Wii remote worked, how you played the game. But now that you're not using the Wii remote, I don't know how it would play as a normal game.
Because now, can the other person still be the hat, or is it just a one-player game?
The hat thing is Odyssey.
Oh, that's not even. Oh, okay, I see.
In Mario Galaxy, the second player
is a star.
And I don't think they introduced that till Mario Galaxy 2.
Okay.
The only reason I beat, or not only reason I beat it, but I borrowed your Odyssey, so me and you beat the same game, cartridge wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mario Galaxy 2 was Hubble's, and I borrowed it from Hubble, and I beat it. I bought Mario. I think I owned Mario Galaxy 1. But then I borrowed Hubble's copy of 2. I never bought 2. And then I beat it and I gave it back to the McNaughtons.
Nice.
And I can remember these because I remember those were the first ones where because I don't think I beat Mario 64 and I didn't have a GameCube, so I didn't really play Sunshine. I didn't play Sunshine until recently.
I don't think I beat 64 until the PlayStation 2 had come out. I definitely didn't beat 64 as a kid.
I like to play 64 now and beat it on the Switch now that because they've reissued it. I haven't even. Mm-hmm. I've only played the Sunshine one, but I could see me going in there because I don't think 64 is that long of a game.
No, I do think it is one of those things where it's as an adult you'll week and a half rather than
I
whatever
don't
it
know.
took.
I played it for a bit, and I do remember I ended up stopping whatever level I was doing because of the controls themselves. It was just they were so
Yeah.
touchy. It
On
was just like,
Switch?
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because like I don't know, maybe they've done an update since then, but I do remember because this was probably a year and a half ago that it was just like, okay, I was just sort of doing this to like, oh, I'll play until I got to that point of just like, all right, I need to either focus more, or whatever. That is like, all right. But yeah, I don't know. It got annoying for something.
It's 12 hours.
Oh wow, that's super
64?
quick. Yeah.
20 to obtain
That's it.
everything.
That seems about right. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I feel like I burned through it. Like,
Yeah, I feel there's not that many
I was playing
paintings
with
or
people
whatever.
though. Yeah, exactly. There's more secrets there's less secrets than you think there are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario Odyssey is
I always just remember that
10?
anytime you
it's
were
12
sliding
hours
down
too.
something.
12. Okay.
Bum, bum.
Yeah, I don't know. Mario's been overall pretty consistent. I think of the ones haven't played. I'll never play the Mario Makers because like I can't memorize a level like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Luigi's Mansion, I really do want to play Luigi's Mansion.
I
Yeah,
think
that'd be cool.
I think the Mario Makers could be fun just to fool around on, and even like making levels for each other to try versus like trying to like play the crazy levels that random people make.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
big
and
video
what's
levels for those. Yeah.
and what's cool is like I could be getting this all wrong. So Sadu and Simone, if you're in the chat, take this with a grain of salt. I think Mario Maker 2 does something like what they're doing with Mario Kart, where I think like every couple of months, like every 6 months, they add Nintendo's like here's another 100 levels
That
we've
they've made. Yeah.
yeah, and so like that, like just as a value, like that is cool that you have like in a way this kind of never-ending Mario game like that.
That's
Never played it,
that's a
but
traditional
that's
side scroller. Yeah.
yeah, like that's cool.
Mm.
I've
They're
heard
just like here's 100 more levels.
I've heard people say that some of the best Mario levels are ones that people have made in Super Mario Maker. If you're into the traditional side
Yeah,
scroller Mario, not non 3D side scrolling Mario.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah, because like I went down a rabbit years and years ago, like first Mario Maker came out for Switch, where you just go on YouTube and you're just watching like weird creator levels, and it's like these are dope.
Dude,
there's a couple I want to try.
people that they throw the shell off the wall while they're falling, and then they have to bounce off the shell. Dude,
And they do like multiple
crazy.
hops, like yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
There's no way I'd want to put in the time to just memorize each little part, not even necessarily like sections at a time. It's just like to do this
pixels,
one
yeah.
thing. That seems crazy. Yeah, those people are wild. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to them.
Do you guys hear that? Is that annoying?
Sasha?
Yeah, she's just freaking out tap dancing over here like a little weirdo.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Oh, Sasha, being rude. You're so rude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't that honestly, that just kind of popped up on my like tier list maker thing. So I was like, oh, why not this?
Chat, do you have a favorite Mario game from this list? Played or not?
They haven't chimed in since the Gatorade, so I think they are in full agreement with her. There's nothing left to say.
Do you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said, yeah, we can hear it.
So now that we know you're here, City, what's your favorite game?
FIFA.
Mario game. And then what's your favorite Mario Maker 2 level?
And then who's your favorite Mario character to pick in?
Any of them.
Any of them, yeah. You can pick Link if you want. He's in one of them. What? I've never seen a Bachomp in that style.
Chain Chomp?
Chain Chomp. I always call them Bud Chomps for some reason. Are Bachomps something?
I don't know. There's
Google
the
Bachomps first, really quick, Jarvis Jerry.
Oh, so you
Yoshi game is S tier. In S tier is great. Sedu says. Wait, what the fudge?
This I didn't realize you could change the style of graphic in Mario Maker to different Mario styles.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's all the same. I could be wrong, but I think it feels the same. Like it's not like a Mario 3 style is going to feel different than a Mario 1 or 2. But yeah, it's like you can change like the skins of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
All I want to do.
I wanted to see some like super crazy shit. Like this might be what I'm kind of thinking. Where he's got to like get that thing out of there.
Yeah.
Wow, like yeah. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane.
Dude. Again, chat, donos are a little light, and please remember trying to go to Mario Land next year. So let's get your boy some plane tickets.
Oh, just
Bowser, Goombas, Piranha Plant.
Wow.
To cheap.
Oh wait, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Hammer Bro, Buzzy Beetle, Thwomp, Banzai Bill, Koopa Paratrooper, Comic, Pokey, Big Boo, Bowser Jr., Paragoomba, Monty Mole, Fire Bros, Bullet Bill,
no
Magic. No, Wiggler. No Bachomps.
Now, do one last thing for me. Just Google Bachomp, and is that a Pokemon? Am I just having a stroke, or is Bachomp doesn't even exist? It's not even a reference to something. Because I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's like a Pokemon or something.
You could put a car in
BACHOUMP. Yeah, what is the Mario with a car?
Yeah. I don't know.
Tokyo drifting over here.
South Park. They say Bachomp in South Park or something.
Wow. All right. So, yeah, just wrong.
Bachomp, Bachewy Chomp.
Bachomp, Bachewy Chomp. Who says that in South Park? I remember
that. Evil Stan.
Okay.
400-pound evil clone.
Oh, yeah. When they had that like Island of Dr. Moreau character. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like that's, we've been going for a good amount of time. We did 2 tier lists. We went over the movies we watched last week. Kind of a slow week because I didn't watch much of anything. I think we could call it a wrap with a short episode. Unless you boys got something else.
No. Watch No One Will Save You and let us know if you think it's either a prequel or a sequel to Bliss.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that for sure. And I'll come up with some better tier lists. The Mario one was just sitting in front of me. I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab this. But it was difficult because we didn't know a lot of the games.
Yeah. We should do the Batman games tier list.
The what?
The chat had been asking for the Gatorade for a while.
The Gatorade?
Yeah.
I felt like it was difficult because I just can't tell what flavors a lot of these are.
That's kind of the problem with this website is that they need to have something that when you hover over the picture, it should say what it's an image of. Oh, you know what we should do? We should rate the tier list maker website fucking C-.
No, but see, the tier list maker website is for you to make the list. So who made this?
I think it's further down.
Is it down?
He hid his name because he knew he fucked up.
Or is this person right here? The Adam's apple.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this gentleman.
Everyone go like and follow the Adam's apple for making this list for us. It ruined the night, but we thank him for his efforts.
What it is, Nick, is that in my opinion, what they should have done, right, is just had images of the labels. Like, he got close with these images, but then he didn't show the freaking name. Like, just show me that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to see the bottle, like, but the like Fierce Glacier, whatever, and then the name.
Yeah, like, just zoom in on the name, bro. You know, and that would have made this all so much easier. Like, I was kind of getting frustrated because I just can't. All the colors look so freaking similar, you know, and then you're like, which one's which? Like, this is stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
we'll see. No, look, everybody agreed. Everybody put a lot of poop. Emoji.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Like,
people are not happy.
Maybe I should have picked a.
They're all sort of like that, where it's like just the bottle.
It is kind of like that. Like the format for how you put pictures in, you can't like zoom in anymore.
You can. You just have to do your due diligence.
The second column, third row.
Second column
down.
Third row. This one.
Go up, down one.
This one.
Yeah. See, that one looks like that. At least looks like a home. See, at least for the thumbnail for the tier list was like a home done picture, where it seems like everybody's just
pulling from the internet.
Yeah. In like the Wikipedia.
Stock images. Exactly, Jared. No one's really putting in the effort. Maybe we should. Yeah.
We could, but not now. See, that one had a poop icon. See, again, they almost do, but then
this guy was close. This guy was close, dude. I almost can. I can read lemon right there, or lime. This one says lemonade. But then on a lot of these, it got cut. Cool blue. I see it says cool blue right there. Fuck, it was just, man, it was close. This is from last year. Oh. This person did it. This was the one we needed to do.
Yeah, this is one we should have done.
Strawberry kiwi. That's the one I was talking about. Strawberry kiwi.
Lime cucumber.
Summer fruits. I kind of want to try that. I feel that summer fruits, we made it seem like it was just a green apple when it's like,
Ooh, and passion fruit. That yellow one I have had.
This is what I'm drinking right now.
I've had that one.
Fruit punch plus berry. Dude, okay, you know what? We got a little bit of time, boys. Sorry, Sadu. Let's just go. Let's do it. Let's do it right here, bro, because these have the names. This is the real Gatorade tier list.
Well, should we just copy over what we have and then fill in the rest? All right. So, like Arctic Blitz. What was Arctic Blitz? Was that an A?
I feel we had it the way we would anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Is it?
I do. I feel looking at it, we guessed those flavors pretty well as to.
Because the one thing Gatorade does well is they know what to color their things. Where you're like, all right, I kind of know what that is. And even like summer fruits,
I didn't realize this one was grape earlier, but that's fine. I'm not.
It's too blue for that.
Yeah.
Icy. What's that one? Icy what? Icy Charge.
Yeah.
Dude, who's this?
I mean, all that really matters is lime cucumber at the top.
This is the person to thank on Fats and Sadu. If you're still on Twitter, this is the person with his pineapple, and he's throwing up the triple three-peat. Not 2, but 3, right? This guy is the guy we need to thank because he did a fantastic job. He really did. Yeah. He knew what our issues were, and he fixed it immediately.
I wish we could see the other tier list this person has made.
Oh, Jared, that's a great point. Because if we click on him, it just takes us to his Twitter, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way to wait, if we click on this.
It's interesting that link still has the blue bird or the white bird and not the X.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
For the link. for John Dodd. Oh, now it just changed it. That's crazy. You clicked on it, and it changed it.
Let's refresh. Oh wow.
That's so weird. Wow, we actually watched it change in real time.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, this dude did it like that. Like, you know what we need, Nick, is to make a tier list of the tier list. Like, we need to take a screenshot of this.
Oh yeah,
and then rank these tier list.
Yeah.
Gatorade versus Prime.
Oh wow, they did a little 1-to-1. I wonder, like, no one's had Prime.
No.
Literally exact. Like, is it just a Gatorade knockoff, or does it have its own recipe?
It has its own recipe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, everyone did it exactly the same except for that one dude.
Yeah, really gotta put in the effort to find these tier lists of quality.
Non-alcoholic drink tier list.
Oh, Prime is only 25 calories, where Gatorade is 140 calories.
That's legit.
I've heard that Prime has different stuff in it, though, right? Like, it's a different...
Is it closer to, like, vitamin water? Like, is it a lot thinner and more, whatever?
It's healthier because it doesn't have as much sugar or food dye, red 40.
There's a class action suit against them right now for misleading representations to youth.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's, the same thing with the whole, like, vitamin water, that it was like, no, guys.
Yeah, because it's an energy drink. Yeah. Schumer calls for FDA probe of Logan Paul drink Prime amid child safety concerns.
Oh, look, this person did it too. They did a great job too. Who's this? Let's give them a shout out. Oh yeah, it still has a bird until you click on it. But yeah, this person too.
Fine.
Shout out! Oh, they got a Pokemon.
I think so. Is that the mud one?
Slimer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe,
like,
look at that.
It's just the color. It's not even the full bottle, but the name.
Yeah.
But
the
name.
The name. Yeah. Because the name tells you everything you need to know with what the flavor probably tastes like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're like,
I don't want to try Frosty Ice Charge.
Name with color. Name with color is all you need to know Gatorade. Name with color.
There's a few I want to see.
So people like you know what we learned here tonight is that you can do a good job making a Gatorade tier list. Just this guy, this is the one we should have used.
I'm into this. I wish he had the names.
I wish we could see other tier lists by this guy. Like, yeah,
he's fucking drinking it right here.
I mean, look at the tubes. May I say, look how much that he couldn't even not take a sip. Like, that guy's a yellow fan.
Yeah,
that's his ass. Clearly, that's his ass.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's in that one.
And there he is. Shout out to this guy, this young
guy. Bridgewater, yeah.
Ty Bridgewater.
We salute you, sir.
Credit to me for the images.
Hey, yeah. Credit to Ty Bridgewater.
As he should get.
Yeah.
What a fantastic job.
That's what I like to see. That's the effort I want to see in
gave him a poop. Tubes, go back really quick and give him a thumbs up just because someone put a poop on his. Fuck that guy. Yeah.
Does it sign in? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could leave a note. Fantastic job. Oh, we should go back and poop some of the. You know what? Let's freaking. Where's the one we did?
I don't even know.
It's this one. It's this one because it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Poop.
17. You just got yourself an 18th turd, buddy.
Like, and this dummy, whoever this is, I forget. There he is. He freaking added the organic. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Add the organic, dummy. Also, my advertisements, Chair, are no Legos and no tampons. It's Alaskan Air. Oh. Now it's a totally different. It switched right when I said that. There's a nice.
I made a new profile that like has nothing in it, so now it'll just be blank.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, when you sign into Chrome, it can be like, oh, who's using it? I just made a new one called OverTheShow. Didn't have to do anything. So yeah. So hopefully we'll get less targeted ads.
Well, it's interesting to see what they think I need.
Really quick, I just looked this up. Gatorade is owned by PepsiCo, right?
Yep.
And Pepsi canceled Gatorade Organic a week ago, and people are upset because they say that Gatorade Organic has some of the best flavors in Gatorade history. And now I'm like, what? So yeah, it's been officially discontinued, and apparently people are pissed. Apparently Organic was good. I find that hard to believe, but okay.
Yeah.
I'll say this too. Look at this one. They took screenshots of everything except for this one, which clearly is their hand.
So that's his S. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his S too. Yeah. Dude, his Twitter logo is a Gatorade.
Dude, the Gaming Master. Everyone go like and follow the Gaming Master.
Shout out
the N.
As you should sometimes. It's interesting. Zero. See, Jared, that's the diet. That's the diet right there. Is the zero.
Punk ass zero Gatorade.
The zero Gatorade. Yeah, and those all.
Hey, just go ahead and drop that in F for me right there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah. Is that even the lime one? Is that it? Did they disrespect a fucking Pepino lime?
Mm-hmm. They did.
Wow.
They did, Nick D. They did.
Wow.
Yeah. Outrageous. Freaking rageous.
Shameful.
All right.
PepsiCo.
We were about to wrap this up, and then we went down a totally different.
Rabbit hole.
We found like a good one. Had to recognize the efforts.
This person put in more effort on the different levels than they did the Gatorades themselves.
And then and look at his thing too, where he's like, let's just orange, yellow, not even in the running.
Yeah.
He's like, these are the only Gatorades that matter.
And whoever this was a creep too. I mean, they even have a Joe Biden's favorite drink. Like what?
Nice.
What?
I like how it got political. Yeah. What do you think amongst these five is he like? It's so fucking gross. I bet Biden like what?
He's sitting there and he's like, this drink's so bad, Joe Biden. This one.
Yeah. All right, scroll down really quick. I just got to get eyes on. Show me his Twitter.
It's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
Gal.
Wow. Lisa Brown, 28.
Oh, wow.
Red pilled and a Gatorade fan.
Well, we don't need to click on a random.
Yeah. That's a dangerous game you're playing. Random.
I'm on it. Hold on. Let me see. It goes to an official. I'll bring it over. Let me skip past this.
Goes to an official.
Wait. Maybe not.
Website.
It goes to. It goes to this.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, so I'm actually back on this girl's side. And for a Twitter link, she did a Rickroll. Bro.
Yeah, let's not get a strike for a Rickroll.
Yeah.
Julie Brown, whatever your name is, the Over the Show salutes you. Well done. You punked us. Lisa Brown.
Lisa M. Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do. The Biden comment was kind of a little weird. And let's not bring politics into Gatorade. That's what's wrong with America.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just like sometimes you just want to have a Gatorade and not think about your presidential campaigns.
Exactly.
You gotta just make everything about politics, don't we? Just want to drink a freaking Gatorade in peace.
And just relax. I'm just trying to hydrate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I do want to try Prime. Maybe we could do an episode where we drink Primes.
I mean, it's at Costco. We can go I'll get a little variety pack next time I go.
And just save one of each, and then I'll try to pick up whatever other flavors I can find. And then
that'd be perfect.
But then if you hate it, and if you get stuck drinking Prime for a month,
Yeah, the pig will drink it. Sasha will drink it.
Well, it
Where
could,
did she go? No, she's.
if it's really bad, it could be considered animal cruelty to be feeding it that crap.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's the thing that
pepinos for her.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. I'd have to stock up on that, but maybe that's what clears the Paul brothers' name. Is I'll be like, look, I've been feeding Sasha this for a month, and she's doing great.
I've been feeding my dog Prime for a month, and look at her, she's a beast. yeah, I like that. It's a new science experiment. We're gonna feed all of our pets.
Exactly.
Jared's gonna feed his cats Prime. Or no, Jared. I got it. Jared feeds his cats Gatorade.
Yeah.
And then Nick feeds his dog Prime. And we see what happens to each species.
Well, why would the two cats one Gatorade and one Prime?
Ooh, you can do a real test there.
Yeah.
And then I'll get some Mr. Beast candies, not chocolate, and Sasha can eat those.
They're all chocolate. They're all chocolate.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And every time I go to 7-Eleven, there's a big old box of Mr. Beast chocolates, and there's never one missing. They're all still there. I want to try one, but clearly they're not flying off the shelves.
They're all right. They're all right. They're nothing special.
No.
I didn't hate them. They're definitely a different
vibe,
mixture or whatever than. And part of his promotion is that like he's using healthier products, and you can kind of tell a little bit that like he's not adding as crazy amount of sugar as like a Hershey's. I'm sure that like I know a lot of people also like, well, if I'm buying chocolate, why am I buying something healthy? And I get that. I can see that argument being made. So,
But and then also just to even go the other direction, like sometimes like Halloween's coming up, and then like the night of Halloween, I'll have 10 to 20 pieces of candy, right? And I'm like, those are good. But then the next day, you really are like, man, I'm over Hershey's. Like, it's like I don't even like this kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the idea of being like, I want like a little darker chocolate doesn't have as much sugar. Like, it's easier to get down with that kind of stuff. Having said that, though, what the next tier list should be is ranking C's candies, like a box of C's candy. That'd be dope.
Should I see if they have that? Let me see if they have that. Just hold on, everybody.
Starburst. I feel like that's also an easy one. Starburst. I feel like that's if we ever need to like kill 10 minutes, it's like let's pull up a Starburst one.
I feel it's very similar to the
Gatorade. It's just the colors. You're just be like yellow. Right. I mean, although same thing. I like the yellow one.
I'm not seeing it, Nick. Maybe I'm tripping.
Really? No one's gonna C's candy? Smush them together, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing C's candy. I think we'd have to make that ourselves.
Is C's candy local? Like, is that just a Bay Area thing? Jared, are there C's candies in New York?
I think so.
I've never thought about that. What if that's just like a Concord thing?
Well, it wouldn't just be Concord. It'd be like Bay Area.
Yeah.
Let me see here, Nick. I'm doing a little research for you. It's just pulling up locations. Official website locations of each store.
But even then, I would still think it's like popular within California that it's like, really? Not a single Californian made a C's candy tier list?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's just weird. It's probably just a lot of work. They're like, oh, I don't want to get all the pictures. Because, like, I mean, how many candies are in a box? Like 10 different types? And then you get 2 of them? So, yeah, about 20 pieces. That makes sense.
It's
probably like 8 to 10 different.
It is a Bay Area company.
No way. Hometown hero, Mrs. C. Hell yeah.
Headquarters is in South San Francisco.
Oh, you know what? Now that you say it, isn't the headquarters right next to what's that punk place that everyone goes to? Oh no, you said South San Francisco. That's Oakland. I was gonna say, isn't it by what's that place called?
There's a candy here in New York.
Oh, okay.
Also, the first one opened up in Los Angeles, so it moved here later.
Okay.
In the first white and black location, the infamous white and black location was in Bakersfield, And then in 1936, it came to San Francisco.
Sick.
Mm-hmm. So it is California bound, yes, but it is a California. Wait.
See's Candy's
Jerry,
coming up on 100 years.
Jerry, you said there is one? It's
1921,
Nick D. It's past 100 years. It's over 100
years.
Right.
I thought you said 30 something. Wow.
Yeah,
21. Wow.
No, 1930s when it
moved to SF.
He opened a hard goods store or something like that. No, 1921. Yeah, November in Los Angeles, 1921. Yeah.
See's Candy over 100 years. That's wild. How long's been? Well, never mind. I was gonna say Hershey's been in business longer than that, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's available in stores across America, United States, airports. It's in Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, New York, Nevada, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, Utah, Virginia, and Washington. With more than 70%.
What states don't have it? There's like 3 states that don't have it.
Not list the states that don't have it.
But here's the thing, boys. More than 70% of its stores are in the state of California.
Fuck yeah, boys. Mm-hmm. Get fucked the rest of America. We've got them all.
So now we're getting into some... wow, this episode keeps going longer, and we keep getting into more things. Places outside of the United States, Jared, if you were wondering, was Hong Kong, the Philippines, Taiwan, Singapore, and South Korea. If you were just if you were wondering,
North Korea, you're not getting any See's Candy.
And China, they're like Singapore, sure, Taiwan, sure, but China, nah. Or no, I guess.
And Hong Kong. They don't have it in Australia. That's crazy. Yeah. You should send some to your cousins.
Yeah, I should. I guess so. Interesting. I just learned a lot about Seas that I did not know. And
yeah, dude. For real.
Yeah. And I think we'll end it there tonight, guys, with our Seas Candy. Wait. Hold on. One thing. Like, how am I not... You guys do make a really good point. Like, how is there not somebody who's freaking made a Seas Candy?
Yeah. At least not on that website. There isn't.
Yeah.
Okay, you checked it too, Jerry? I'm not tripping?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
All right, Nick D. So that's kind of going to be... By the end of the year, I'll make it.
Hell yeah.
I have to go into.
I'll do the research. I'll go get a bunch.
Will you go to the store with me? We got to go to the store and then take photos with my phone.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we just got to take some photos. Take photos of all the candy. Come back and add them all into the thing.
Yeah. I think we should just get into it.
Huh?
Yeah, I think we just need to break it down for like ladies.
We want quality pictures. Like we'll buy the box, but you know.
Oh, I meant
and then we should be like, what are your favorites? Can we get some of your opinions? You work with the candy, you know.
So you're saying do the variety box. This is what the two of you are saying. You're saying do the variety box. We're not doing all the different other items that they have in the suckers and like all the other items.
All of it. I'm just saying go in there and be like, I want to take pictures. Hopefully you'll get some free candy out of it.
Exactly.
We learned we need homemade pictures. Otherwise people don't respect it.
Yeah.
Let us do this.
Yeah.
In store. We'll shout you out. Rasputin.
And then we're like, let us get your Discord. We'll have you come on the episode as a special guest.
Yeah. Break it down.
Yeah, if I can find the family member who's related to Charles Seas, I think was the original owner.
Yeah.
Charles.
Oh, was it some lady? Because you know how the logo is like a lady? That's all bullshit.
Charles Alexander Seas II.
Love it. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have the logo be like an old grandma logo, so that way they'll think like this. But he's like, really, I just...
With his wife, Florence Wilson.
Florence, right? Oh.
And they were from Canada.
Makes sense. Checks out. Florence is a French name, right? Well, it's also Italian. Well, no, that'd be Firenze.
She had developed the recipes from becoming the founder of Seas Candy business while helping run her husband's hotel. Oh, so she did come up with it.
We don't need to go into the history. We've been trying to end the show for like 20 minutes.
Now we're into Seas Candy. I'm getting into it, Jer. All right. I'll end it.
I'm sure we all love Seas Canyon. Like you said, there's such a variety. We really could at least dedicate half a show to it.
Okay, we'll get into it.
I haven't had. I don't think I've had any Seas Candy this year.
I have.
You haven't? Oh, wow.
Me, Fats, and Addie went to Seas because Addie needed to pick something up, and we got samples. We got samples. They gave us samples.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. We'll get back to the Seas one. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Sadu. Thanks for coming out, Simone.
Yeah.